You're a wrong one. You're not right in the head. Maybe you should go see somebody if you smother your roast dinner in ketchup.
Yorkshire pudding.
It's a big one to start off with. It's like it's one of the most popular things I'd say for a roast.
But people
just going controversial.
No, I do. I love Yorkshire.
Away.
I love Yorkshire pudding, but people don't use them enough because some people are really strict on like they'll only have Yorkshire pudding with beef, whereas I see. Like,
oh no, it's an every roast, whatever the meat is.
I would go
third.
Yeah.
Third. Yeah, I'll put fourth.
No.
So you do actually quite like it.
No,
you're really not sold it as much as Siobhan.
Okay, the top three.
Top three?
Yeah.
Change it towards infinite.
Nice. Carrots.
Ooh. Veg for me is not a staple of a roast dinner personally. Like it's nice to get your nutrients in, it's nice to get your vitamins in.
Yeah.
It's nice to get a little bit of something that's different to meat, potatoes, gravy, but it's never gonna be, you don't take a photo of your roast and like the veggies carrots. That you don't take it for the veg.
Also, if it's like those like manky, like just boiled.
Oh, they're dead.
Yeah, like a roast carrot would be higher up, but it is a roast carrot in the picture.
Yeah, but let's just take.
I'm not the big.
I'm gonna put it somewhere near. Yeah.
Take it or leave it.
Myself. Can I throw something out there before we carry on? Two words. Honey roasted.
No, honey roasted carrots, like it's up there with the parsnips for me. I don't like parsnips. No, they're fake potatoes. Like there's nothing worse than when you've got it going round on a plate and you're eating into everything. You're like, oh, nice little roasty left over, and you eat it. It's a parsnip.
No, they look different. They look very different.
Cauliflower cheese.
Cauliflower cheese.
Hello.
I love it. I'm a latecomer to cauliflower cheese. I'm literally talking like last 3 years. Like it's new wave to me.
That's sad.
I know it's sad, but it's new wave, but it's part of the vegetable department again. For me personally, it's not going to be sitting anywhere near that top 4.
That would be my number 4, I'd say.
If you think about what happens, we've got stuffing, Siobhan. What happens? We've got like roast
stuffing.
What?
I like it, but.
Oh no. Okay.
No, but the thing is with cauliflower cheese, if like you go to a restaurant and have a roast, it can be really bad.
If it's like, if you get a really cheap one and it's too watery and you like sort of dig into it and it's got all the water coming out the cauliflower, that mixes with the cheese, but then the cheese is too watery and sort of.
Even a bad one's still there. To be fair.
You're gonna put it as 4th?
Maybe.
I'd say 5th.
Meet in the middle.
Oh right.
We can do that. Yeah, do that.
Roast beef.
Oh.
For me,
great photo of roast beef as well, by the way.
Yeah, it looks delicious. Nice. That. Out of all the roast meats, it would be my favourite.
Yeah.
But maybe controversial. I could leave the meat on a roast, unless I could. I don't. Even if I have meat.
Am I sitting here with right now?
Even if I have meat, I'll probably have like a little bit.
You could leave the meat.
No,
on a roast
I could leave
dinner.
it because if you think about it, the meat, whatever roast you have, it can be any meat.
Yeah.
So it's actually not that important if you can change it around every time.
It's literally the most important part of any roast.
I don't know if it is.
Well, it's the playmaker. It's the creme de la creme. It's the top of it.
I've got something else in mind for here and here. For me, it'd be here.
No.
Yeah.
Right, personally, that for me is at the top, like straight away, like no messing. Like if you're taking a photo of your roast, if you're eating the roast, if you're like looking at menus, if you're reviewing a restaurant and you're like, what does the roast look like? The stuff you look towards is the roast meat.
So here?
If it's big.
No, we have to reserve these for 2 other
What
things.
is more than a roast beef? It's literally in the name, roast.
No.
It's got roast beef.
I don't want to spoil what I want to put here.
I don't even know what you want to put at the top 2 that's not roast, like the beef or the meat or...
Should we agree here then?
But I'll put it on 4th, but I'm not happy.
Okay.
And it's really made me question your roast
I want
sort
to
of
know
skills.
what we have next. Again, not top 2.
I'm not happy because roast stuffing for me was going to be about 4th, maybe 5th. Roast beef, I don't know how we've ended up with that.
You're not having stuffing with beef though.
Yeah, I am.
Really?
Yes, well, stuffing
That's
always.
rude.
I know you should have it with chicken and everything else,
Yeah.
but like that's a good absorber of gravy. It's got a nice mix of breadcrumbs in there and other sort of flavours and other stuff like that. It's like I'm getting way too technical on it, but I really am passionate about stuffing because it goes well as well with like stuffing sandwiches.
Yeah.
You can have it cold the next day, have a little bit of flavour on it.
It's just a bit like cheapy though, isn't it? Stuff.
Cheap? It depends on what you're getting, Siobhan. It depends what you're getting.
I do like it, but I could leave it.
It's like roast potatoes, like sexy partner.
For me, it'd go there. It can't be top 2.
Well, I don't know what you're saving top 2 for. These are the.
I hope they're on the card, so.
I literally have got to put it at the closest top spot because there might be a couple of things there. What we're going to agree on?
Yeah,
okay.
that's fine. Fine by me.
Gravy.
Here we go. Number 2.
Right, so what?
Number 2. You can't.
I buckled for this In fourth position, fourth position. So you put gravy as number 2.
Yeah, gravy. You need it to combine everything.
I agree. You don't have. Okay, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. Like, yeah, it is like people that have a dry roast dinner.
That's weird. Isn't it? Especially also like not granules, like proper from the meat gravy.
Yeah, but why did you put roast in fourth? Roast beef.
No, you need gravy. You need gravy more than you need meat.
Where do you want to put this 2?
2, yeah. It's got to be 2.
Okay.
We're in Manchester.
I'm not.
I'm
not happy, and I will be changing stuff at the end for it.
Parsnips.
Parsnips.
Go on.
What?
What were you going to say?
Straight there. For me.
No, not
Absolutely
last.
straight
not
there. I mean, we haven't got to keep it there.
put it
That's where
there.
I would put it. What? We're going to agree to number 9.
I would put it above carrots, actually.
What? No.
Yeah.
No. No, absolutely not. They've got loads of vitamins and minerals in and makes you in the dark. These are little fake potatoes that just trick you and jumping on your fork on the plate.
They're delicious.
The houses. I don't like
They've
them.
hurt you, haven't they?
Well, just so many times where you're just eating it on the plate. Oh, another little potato. No, parsnip.
They're nice.
So I'd like to put it at 9th.
I do prefer them to carrots, but they are like a Christmassy seasonal thing, so I could have a roast without them.
The season of death. Yeah, and I feel like you tricked me into putting roast beef 4th, which I'm not really massively happy about now in reflection. So if we could put them at number 9, it might sort of put it, make me feel better about it. Oh.
Delicious.
Oh God, but here's the but.
Again,
here's the but.
Seasonal.
What? No, the season is fun, Siobhan. The season is fun.
You're not having a pig and blanket every single roast dinner, and if you are,
no, because that would ruin the speciality around it. But you can't just keep restricted for December. You can't.
But this
you
is
can't
like,
do that to yourself, Siobhan. Okay, you need to live a little.
November. I'm not putting it last, but it's not there. I get the magic, but it's not magical unless it's once a year.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll put it. Yeah, it's not bottom, but it's not top.
Ketchup.
No.
Right, come on. Because you've been so controversial and weird about the other ones, you're not going to try and tell me how this is seasonal or this is
Don't
like
even put it on the board for me.
No, I mean, yeah,
just
you are some type of scum if you have ketchup on your roast dinner.
Ketchup and gravy is not a combo.
No, imagine that mixed together. That's disgusting.
No.
Yeah, you're a wrong one. You're not right in the head. Maybe you should go see somebody. If you smother your roast dinner in ketchup, it is not nice.
I'm a bit nervous for what's number 1 now.
Well, I think there's only one thing that's
Hopefully.
missing, but we're both in agreement that is wrong.
Yeah. Here she is, number 1. Wham.
We've got to put it at the top.
No, that was my number 1 anyway.
That was going to be your number 1.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Are you good at making roast potatoes?
Yeah, they're not that hard to do. I think they can be. I'm not a big fan of like goose fatty ones because they're a bit like they are nice, but they're a bit too oily.
Goose fat potatoes.
But
crisps up the skin, makes them taste nice. Beef dripping as well. Potatoes are great. So, is there any items you think that are missing from this?
I think as long as you've got these 3, I'm happy. Really. What about you?
Horseradish or mint sauce or some type of condiment. I thought, yeah, but again, you're not having the meat, Siobhan, so you're missing out.
Mint sauce is bad as
Mint
well.
sauce? You're Welsh! What do you mean mint sauce is bad?
Sorry, it's not good.
Okay guys, so you've got all the items on the board. You're both allowed 1 swap each, so you can move around any item on the board and put it to somewhere where maybe you think it deserves to be a little bit more. Siobhan, do you want to go first with this?
I was going to
I think Siobhan should go first for it.
I'm happy with that though.
Well, you don't have to move anything if you don't want to.
That's why I wanted you to go first. So
okay, so you're happy with everything on the board.
What I'll do is I'll move. That's just personal preference. But I know whatever you're going to do now, I'm going to kick off about.
Yeah, so you move parsnips with carrots,
Yeah.
the little scum that pretend to be potatoes, slipping onto your fork and your plate.
Delicious.
And you put them above carrots. So that's fine, Siobhan, because I'm going to move roast beef and roast potatoes there. So roast potatoes 4th and roast beef at the top. It's a roast dinner, it's in the name, and we've got roast beef as the pinnacle point. There's only other 2 items on there that have roast in the name, roast beef, roast potatoes. Now, like that is now sort of my personal perfect order for the first 4.
I can agree with you on this, but like roasties.
Like they're still great. I got no problem with them. They've served me well. I've had lots of great experiences with them, but they're just not the same level as roast beef for me as well.
You guys generally happy with it then?
Yeah.
Fuming about this. I am fuming.
I mean, the game's the game, Siobhan. The game is the game. I'm really happy with the order on there. Parsnips, carrots, tomato. Now that I've got the big boy roast beef at the top, so it doesn't matter.
Sad about this, but yeah.
Should we shake on it? Nice. What?